zone.
Hey. 부정적인 시선 지워 back up 걔가 잘못됐어 나는 나를 잘 모르는데 왜 네가 나를 아는 듯이 말해 You, I see me, you 너와 있을 때 난 알 수 있어 같은 공간 속에서 같은 시간 속에서 모든 이유가 될 수 있어 I found you, I found me and you 그 안에서 나의 모습이 보여 같은 공간 속에서 같은 시간 속에서 Let me run, let me run, let me run alone with you Yeah, yeah 내 곁에 있어줘 Yeah, yeah I need you right by my side now 내 편이 돼줄래 발 맞추면서 달리자고 We going side by side 난 너랑 같이 가고 싶어 약속해줘 I see myself in you Stay together you and I, you and I, you and I 난 너의 곁에 You ready? Let's go! Just stay in my lane That's why I never give up, never give up.
You know, whenever you guys are having a hard time, feel depressed, or, you know, you've got a lot on your mind, just want to say that, you know, it's always okay to come to us, or to me, come to Stray Kids, you know, and tell us how you feel, tell us what you're feeling, because, you know, we have ears to listen to. We will listen to you guys. And no matter what, we will try to, you know, help out with what you're going through. Because I think that's one thing that Stray Kids, everyone can agree on. We will always try to fix you guys. So if you guys have anything, you know, just come find us. We'll help you out. Or we'll at least try to help you out.
So come on in. Chef, I'm a 5-star Michelin 미의 정점을 찍고 눈에 보여 illusion 처음 느꼈지 이런 감정 놀랄 거야 gonna shock 바로 감정 퇴퇴퇴 소리꾸 소리꾸 퇴퇴퇴 소리꾸 Man, I'm not sorry, I'm dirty Keep on talking, we don't play by the rules. Swerving, I'm speeding on super road. Luxurious like I'm in S-class. Best of the best on first class. I'm up above the world, so high I'll be the shining day and night. They wonder how my spotlight is so bright. Golden stars, 별안동. That's me. It in my world. I know it's gonna be lonely, cause everyone keeps turning me
surroundings. Cold eyes keep looking me down. I'm still in the crowd, alien of the town. Yeah, they want me to give up right now. They're making me laugh, it's so loud. Breaking the demons hiding inside. You only get to live one life, I know. I'm ready, take that chance. No matter what they tell me, I cannot explain this feeling. Yeah, this path was meant to be my dream.
Let's fight the ashes, breathe my passion. Now it burns eternally. No regrets, I love this feeling. Down with this road, don't let the soul slip by.
Just feel the rhythm of the world, 'cause we will make it right. 부림치며 보낼 밤 져버려만 딴 세상에서. La 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 la.
Just feel the rock, feel like rock. Just feel the rock, feel like rock. 노래가라, la la la, 미치도록 la 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 la.
I lose my breath when you're walking in, 'cause when our eyes lock, it's like my heart stops. I lose my breath when you're walking in. You make my knees drop, it's like a mission. Now all I think about is how my world turned upside down. I lose my breath when you're walking in, 'cause when our eyes lock, it's like my heart stops. I go draw my bullet, goes tang tang tang. 이건 la vida loca. Boom boom, chick chick boom. We're gonna go away to places still unknown. We're gonna show the way. We made it on our own. We do what we wanna do. The message through our music, it ain't even done. It's true. Yeah, rhythm never stops. 어린 나의 보라고 흩어져 나왔던 갈등, 눈이 감길 때쯤 무너져 내렸던 노력들. Every part of me 내야만 했던 날들의 힘듦 속에서 버텨나 이젠 자랑스러운 그 이름. 'Cause stray kids still gonna rock on the elevator. Yeah, we head to the top. Stray kids run to a top, do whatever we want. Yeah, we don't give a what. Know that this is who we are. There ain't no less than but oh, we'll never stop. Stray kids still gonna rock on the elevator. Yeah, we head to the top, go on and on. 명예 중물도 원해. 솔직히 더 많은 걸 바라고 달랐지 욕심 끝에 남은 건 my team. 그 무엇과도 바꿀 수 없는 가치 another me. 어두운 터널을 걸으며 그려진 우리의 청사진. 청춘을 팔았다 생각하며 살 수 없는 꿈을 산 거지. We still straight, we always stay on the lonely street. 걸어온 이 길을 we don't leave. 영혼은 없대도 I believe the time is spent with we. Remember forever ever. Oh, I won't let me fall down. So proud of myself, never down. Who we are, 언제까지나 믿어 널. Stray kids still gonna rock on the elevator. Yeah, we head to the top. Stray kids run till we're top, do whatever we want. Yeah, we don't give a what. Know that this is who we are. There ain't no less than but oh, we'll never stop. Stray kids still gonna rock on the elevator. Yeah, we head to the top, go on and on. Stray kids still gonna rock on the elevator. Yeah, we head to the top. Stray kids run till we're done, do whatever we want. Yeah, we don't give a what. Know that this is who we are. There ain't no less than but oh, we'll never stop. Stray kids still gonna rock on the elevator. Yeah, we head to the top, go on and on.
같이 끌려가 I cannot explain this reaction 이것도
I'm gonna let you know that I'm just gonna go and hold you so never letting go. I'm gonna let you know and I'm just gonna go.
Yeah, 난 너에게로 지금 출발합니다. 바랄라.
Never letting go. Oh,
I cannot explain this emotion.
1, 4, 3, I love you.
Hey, hey, hey. Oh, live
Hello.
57.
Is it
Ah.
not?
Look, you get to see all my craft hoard. That's literally not even half of it. So, yeah.
You know,
Turn
this
my
girl
back.
has the most audacity, okay? She literally was just like, Mommy, I'm hungry. And she ate like a burger. She's like, I'm so hungry. I'm like, okay, fine. So I got her something to eat real quick, right? And she's like, ah, oh my gosh, I don't want that, Mommy. It's like enchiladas with rice, beans, and some fajitas, right? And I'm just
Damn.
like,
I'll
girly,
take it.
I don't care
N-
what you want. You're gonna sit down and eat it. You're literally crying that you're hungry.
I'm eating chocolate
And
cake and root beer. So, there's that.
oh, nice.
So
Well,
my sugar is going to be through the roof.
she had the audacity to be like, "Oh my gosh, I wanted noodles, Mommy. This is so ugly." And I was like, "You acting ugly."
No, you said I
Okay, fine. I said you're ugly. Whatever. I meant to say you're acting ugly. And she was just like, "You think I'm ugly? You just hate me, don't you?" Like, oh my gosh. I
If I
said,
hated you,
"Your
you wouldn't get
ugly."
anything to eat.
I said, "Your ugly's coming out." Okay, disgusting.
Ah, kids, gotta love them. Oh, so much going on, and yeah, poor Felix. I love how they include him though,
I know with the mono and the
with the with the
recording.
with the giant Bokari stuffy and things like that. I
Yeah,
mean, I love how they love each other. I'm
it's
so
so sweet
jealous.
to pass
It
that
really
level of
is.
yeah. And the way he made the recording too, he's like, "Say I love you" and blah blah blah. I was like,
Oh yeah, he recorded his ending mint. Yeah.
it was so sweet. I was just like, how can we ever live knowing that these boys love us so much?
And they do. And it really pisses me off when, millions of us would love to have a fan meet or the ability to go to a fan meet. And yet these case days that get all this shit comes
They
on not even an hour later and starts bitching about things at the fan meet that the other millions of us just want the ability to have. I'm just
even
like,
the ones
shut
who
up.
bought the ticket, they were like saying like, "Oh, it's hard to stay awake long enough to watch it," and so they try to record screen record it so that way if they fall asleep, they can watch it later, right? And
Yeah, no, they
it
blocked
doesn't,
that.
yeah. And because of that, like they miss it. So like, there's $40 that we just took a nap on, and it's not fair. And they're complaining.
I know. It
The
just annoys the
audacity.
shit out of me. I mean, that's like living in a mansion and complaining because your pool's dirty. Really? Really, your pool's dirty? Then why don't you go fucking clean it? I mean, it's
No,
like,
it's like
shut the hell
complaining.
up.
It's like complaining that the pool boy missed a leaf in the pool.
Or that you're getting, fed Wagyu beef every single day and you're bitching about it because, I'm like, shut the fuck up. Nobody wants to hear your bullshit.
I
Especially
know,
the
same, same.
millions of us, especially the millions of us that will never get to live.
Like, boohoo, go
You're
cry
like,
to somebody who
yeah,
cares. Go cry us
yeah,
a river.
exactly. Exactly. I'm so over people. I'm like,
So
shut the
ridiculous.
hell up.
Like your tears are nothing compared to ours that doesn't get nothing.
Right. I don't know. It's just me being an old lady. I'm just so tired of this shit. Oh, and then did you read what Liz went through? These fucking ageists. I'm like, just because I'm adult doesn't mean I died.
First
Like,
of all,
shut up.
first of all, y'all just mad
Because
that
they
she
know
has
they
more of
don't
a
have a
chance.
chance.
She has
Yeah,
more of a chance than they do.
exactly. And that's what the whole thing is. I'm like, y'all just jealous. I mean, that's all there is to this. This is nothing about anybody's age. You're just all pissed off that if they had a choice given between you or us, they would choose us every freaking time because we don't play games. Like, we're over the game playing shit. So, yeah.
Not only that, a lot of the fans started off at a certain age matching with the kids, or a little bit older than the kids, like 2 to 3 years older. But because they hit like their 30s, it makes them too old. Like
Apparently,
5%.
once we become, a certain age and we have kids, we're too old. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Well, my bank account disagrees. And I guarantee you the kids' bank accounts disagree. So
First of all, there's people younger than the boys having kids. Like people
I know, right? We're just so
like
over their
as a single
bullshit.
mom, I'm raising my daughter to be a stay like me. So that way we got things to do together.
What the hell happened here?
I said so when I'm gone, she can keep going with our legacy and pass it down to her kids. These boys will have supporters for years, for
Right?
generations.
Right?
So having kids isn't all that bad, okay? Because you remember that movie Coco?
I have not watched the movie because I knew I was gonna cry through it, so I just haven't watched it.
So part of the movie is based off of like ofrendas, right? And families create these ofrendas and put their families' pictures on these ofrendas. And with their pictures on there, it means that the families can cross over the bridge to go visit their families. But if your picture's not on anybody's ofrenda, you can't pass by the bridge because you don't have access. Like they're like, what's the point if nobody misses you?
Yeah.
And the people that used to know you or remember you, once they pass on and they no longer remember you, then you disappear forever.
That's sad.
That will never happen with our boys because let me tell you, there will always be on our ofrendas. Like if anything were to happen, Lord, please hope they're not. But if they get old and they pass, they will always be on our ofrendas. Okay, so
Yeah.
they will never be forgotten. That's the whole point of generational traditions are like support,
Yep.
generational support. So they'll know, the kids will know never to forget. They don't even have to remember to put me there.
They always said there'd never be an last step out.
That was the most honestly the most awesomest thing anybody could really be like really tell anybody.
Right?
Okay, so I was telling my friends. So I started talking to this guy, right? He's this guy. He came from Korea about, I don't know, 6 months ago, and he works at like this Tesla place. And so he was talking to me and everything, and he was like trying to get a vibe of what I was like kind of looking for. I was like, I'm more of a go with the flow type. I said, we'll see what happens. I'm not really looking anywhere specific. And he was just like, oh, I'm kind of going with like just a friends things with some benefits. And I'm like,
That's a
okay.
I should say. I was fixing to say.
I was like, okay, no problem. So this man's was put into a category. Okay. So I was like, okay, no problem. So just don't take nothing serious with this guy, right? No problem. I can go with that. I'm emotionally detached anyways. Um, I'm already betrothed to someone else. Um, so it don't
Yeah.
bug me none. And he like starts talking different than what he suggested that he wanted. and he would be like, "Oh, I missed you. Oh, good morning. How was your day?" Like type of stuff. And I'm like, disgusting. You've been put in a category, my boy. There's no switching. And
Ah,
one one of my coworkers were like, "Girl, just make yourself vulnerable." I said, "No, ma'am, because if this man is like this already, he's not going to accept the fact that there's always going to be a man in the middle." I said he needs to understand, and I'm about to make it clear to him too. He needs to understand that the moment that man looks straight at me and gives any indication that I might have a chance, you're gone. You're nothing in my eyes. Like, who are you? I said, if it was my wedding day and I'm walking down the aisle and a man shows up, I would tell the groom to step down because he was just a stand-in. I'll be like, oh, my groom actually just arrived. I don't know what. Be like, it's time to move.
yeah.
Thank you for warming his place, but you're gone. Bye bye. Like these men don't stand a chance. They ruined us.
Yeah, I was fixing to say, I'm glad I don't date anymore because the bar has been raised so high that I would never find anyone. Never, never, never. This is, this is it.
It is so hard because I really never dated.
And now you really never will.
Yeah. It's just so wrong. It's so wrong in so
That's
many
funny.
ways because like these boys just couldn't wait. I could have been married like y'all and had to just accept my fate, but no, now now my fate is loneliness forever. Unless my man gets a clue.
Yeah, I don't know.
So sad. So sad.
Why
And my
is
mom
there a
was
fly? Aren't they supposed to all be dead?
my mom was like, just give them a chance. Just do something. I want a baby. I said I can literally just go to any random Asian that you want, ask them just to have a baby real quick, and they would agree as long as they're not responsible.
Yep. Men are
So if you
really
want to,
good about providing the opportunities for you to become a mother again
yeah,
with no
exactly.
responsibilities.
Exactly. So if she wants an Asian baby, I provide her with an Asian baby, but don't expect a son-in-law with it.
Right?
I said the son-in-laws across the world taking his sweet time to recognize me as his soulmate.
Well, being he hasn't met you yet.
Listen, when we make eye contact, there's a possibility that he still won't recognize, but
If you
I
are
have
wearing 7-inch platforms, you're going to be standing behind me, not in front of me, Chikia. Because you're
listen.
going to be taller than me.
Yeah, yeah, of course, of course. Okay, I will be that person because others do not have any consideration, and this is my love life we're talking about, okay? Like I should not have consideration for others when I have an opportunity to see my man.
Mhm.
Like, but for reals, my daughter needs her dad.
Okay. So, what did I miss where Channy is like going after Stays about touching the members?
Hmm?
I missed it somewhere. Apparently, during the fan meet, Channy went off on Stays about touching members. Like, don't touch the members just because
He
they're in front
literally
of
went
you.
up to one and hugged one. What do you mean?
I know, but then he got in trouble from what I hear. And he
Hedge is always letting them touch him.
I know, but that's when he like consents, like he turns his back to us and leans into us. That's kind of consent, but apparently they were touching some of the members who weren't consenting and didn't want to be touched. I don't know. I just saw it somewhere and I'm like, what?
Let me look, man. Let me look.
Do not really want to open this, but I will. Oh, so I was in the basement bedroom working on that wall, and Miss Carrie kept crying from the top of the stairs. Well, I didn't want to bring her down because she comes down, but she doesn't like to go back in the bedroom, so she climbs back up the stairs. So I come out of the room and I'm sitting here, and little shit tried to come down the stairs by herself, and all I heard was this noise. And I'm like, great, she broke her fucking leg again.
Oh my God, did she?
No, she didn't, but she's been acting kind of weird. I don't know what's going on with her.
Oh my gosh, she looks so good though.
Huh?
I'm trying to look up what you were talking about, but man, she looks so good. Oh, especially when he did so good. Like, oh, I literally went around
With
my
his
whole,
mullet.
yes, I went around my whole department and I was just like, take a look at this man. That's my man. I was like, look at that, look at that. I literally was like that the whole like that was literally the first thing I woke up to that morning too. As soon as I woke up, I was like looked at my phone and saw notifications, and so I clicked on one of the notifications and it led me straight to that video, and I was just like, that was too early. It was too early. My blood pressure rises sometimes, and it definitely rose that day. Like man just has a way. Ooh. Hold up. I need my new picture. What am I talking about?
What new picture?
My man's got a mullet, girly. My background picture. I need to update it because clearly this one, while it's good, the other one looking fine.
Okay, I give up. I'm gonna do it. Just
Did you
do
finish
it.
your food?
Ah, I believe
Oh,
nobody's on
yeah,
in the comment section tonight.
yeah, there was four that was in this morning, but for some reason there was no more.
Yeah, and then they left. Oh, it's not good. Ah, ah.
I found it. I found it.
Are you okay, Carrie?
Oh, ooh,
Are you
ooh.
okay? There, baby girl. What?
I'm just trying to see which one I want.
Oh, come here, her baby girl.
Oh, well, hold up. Hold up.
You okay? Hmm? You okay?
I hate when it does that. That's all I got.
Now you're like upside down. I don't know. Oh,
That man's. Yeah, show it right now. Ooh. Ah. E. Why are all my damn lights on? Amethyst! Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. I haven't seen anything. Let me tell you though.
I didn't see it. I just saw someone talking about it. Now they could have like pulled it out of their ass and just was posting shit just to
Yeah, because
create
Jenny
create
wouldn't do that
problems.
because none of the members have a problem with stay touching them when they literally instigate it.
And I think most say no, not to do it unless they
Yeah.
act as if, especially K-Stays, they should know better. Mm.
Do they?
But I have seen a lot of I-Stays start going over there for fan meets and stuff, which I mean, I freaking hate every single one of them, but it is what it is. You know, some of us are broke bitches and the rest of us get to do whatever they want.
I just got a text from that guy. Guess what he said?
Mm.
So he said he was watching a horror movie. So I was like, oh, which horror movie? He said, I just watched a Korean horror movie. So scary. And then he texted, you don't seem interested in me.
It's like, is your last name Bang?
Bang. Bang, bang, bang.
Bong, bong, bong.
So clearly, man doesn't know.
Yeah,
Either
clearly
way,
the
like
man's
he
like,
just seems needy.
yeah,
He
they
literally
just
got
want to
upset
ride.
over
They just
something.
want to, he just wants to ride that white horse that they keep talking about.
Yeah, he literally like got mad one night for something. I don't even know what he got mad for, but he said I'm salty, and I was like, okay, what you do? Like yourself? I don't know. And he was just like, I was like, oh, are you? And he was like, yeah, I'm salty. I'm upset. Good night. I was like, or he
God,
said,
he's moodier. He's moodier than a female on their cycle.
yeah. He was like, yeah, good night. And I was like, okay, good night. I was getting sleepy anyway, so that's good. And he was just like, I'm upset. Good night. And I was like, oh, what's wrong? And he was just like, no, good night. I was like,
He's just fishing
okay,
for,
good night. I
yeah,
know.
he's just fishing for shit.
And then the next morning, he usually texts me good morning, and he didn't text nothing. And I didn't text him because I was just like, he wants to be mad, he can be mad. Like, it don't bug me none. And then he texted me around 10 a.m. He was like, good morning. I was like, oh, good morning. He said, happy Valentine's Day. I said, okay, happy Valentine's Day. And he was like, why didn't you text me today?
Because
And
I've been
because I don't
busy.
got time with this petty shit. That's why. Like I have. I'm literally working on Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
Like, calm down. And my department in bakery, like, we're extremely
right.
busy during that day. So excuse freak out at me. Plus, like, what does it matter? You said, didn't he just say he does not want anything casual?
Hmm.
So then why are you acting like this for, Mama? Like, get over it.
Yeah, too much drama.
Yeah, for real. It's for someone I haven't even physically met yet.
I just tell
Like,
him you have enough drama in your household. You ain't searching for that.
uh, the whole reason why I even started texting him was because I was bored one night because I was out for a few days from work and I was
Yeah.
tired of being home and not socializing with anybody. So I ended up like going on one of my dating apps and I went like, "Hey, what's up? Hey, hey, Ashley." And um, he was like, he was the first one to respond. So that's how I ended up texting him, just because he was the first one to respond.
Hey, I'm seriously not getting any of these. You said, "Hey, Ashley," and there's like nobody in my thing.
Really? Yeah, Ashley just
Yeah.
said, hello. Hello.
I wonder if I turned comments off again or something. I don't know what I did.
Though he might have said that
I don't
because
know.
when he texted me today, I texted good morning because I wasn't about to hear him complaining why I didn't text him. And he said good
Mm.
morning, and he was like, I miss you.
Oh, miss me doing what? Saying good morning?
We literally been texting every single day since we started texting. What's there to miss? Like, excuse me.
Ah,
And so I was just like, and he was like, I'm eating ramen. I miss you. That's what he said. And he sent me a picture of ramen. and I was just like, oh, I ate that ramen before, like it's actually pretty good, and just ignored the whole "I miss you" part.
Whatever
Like that's
works, man.
weird. I'm not gonna say I miss you when it, because that's just weird.
Yeah, Greg came home. I'm like, when do you want my itinerary? He's like, I don't want your itinerary. I'm like, oh, okay, then never mind. He's being all butthurt. I'm like, you can get the hell over it.
Man, what can we do?
You saw my message about that though, right?
I did. Sort of. I
I'm
like,
like, well, he's like, I don't understand how you can go and watch somebody that does the same thing over and over and over
oh
again.
yeah,
And
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like you haven't watched Face Off for 3 times in the last 24 hours? Or Rocky? Holy shit. Every time Rocky's on, he watches that shit. I'm like, and how many times have you seen this?
It's like literally
Mm.
watching your favorite movie. The boys are your favorite movie. What do you expect?
And that's what I said. I said, but their performances may be the same as per se, but I guarantee you there is something different in each one of them because they're boys and they're chaotic.
They literally switch it up all the time. Like
I
one day
know.
you can have them like taking it seriously, and the next you can have them running around chasing each other. Like,
Yeah, you just never know what they're going to do. So I'm just like, whatever.
I think that's funny.
Whatever. But I
So
can
what is
also listen to their stuff, like 15 times a day, the same song over and over and over again. And it doesn't bother me. He's like, I can't listen to music like that. I'm like, do you really want me to go there? Like,
so
I've
we
been with you since I was 18, no, 17 freaking years old. I'm pretty sure I can debunk everything that comes out of your mouth. But okay, let's go with that.
I can okay, first of all, just from that though, like I'd also like to mention Sungmin's performance with Ultra. I was like, my
Um,
gosh, he's so adorable.
shit. Did you see him and IN rapping that one song?
I haven't seen that one yet,
Holy
no.
crap. I posted the link. It's on X if you have X, but I was like, our vocal Racha just slayed that rap. Like super slayed. It was
I
so
have to
good. And
like they each perform their
it was
so
a
the others
fast rap too. Yeah.
they each perform their solo songs like really well. Like I was like, Jin, that is so perfect. Like Changmin's voice on As We Are, beautiful. Felix's new ranges with his vocals, trying to do Hold My Hand was beautiful. Don't even
Felix
get me
has a huge range as far as vocal goes. He is not just a bass. Like he has
no.
sang some of the higher parts
The
to
fact
several
that
of the
when you
songs.
first become a stay two and you're so used to hearing his deep voice, and then when you hear like his like higher range voice
Yeah,
singing,
his
you're just like, oh
falsettos.
my gosh, who is that? But he's it's so sweet. It's so nice sound.
Hmm. He has so many ranges in his vocalization.
And Han doing freaking Railway, he was so handsome. That shirt fit him so well too. And if
I
it wasn't
know.
for the fact that he had tattoos on his side, um, he probably would have taken his shirt off too.
Oh yeah, did you see the petition they're starting for JYP to let Han show his tattoos?
That's kind of
I'm
stupid.
pretty sure he used that excuse just to get y'all off his back because, and that's what I wrote in the thread. I'm like, because they were complaining about the petition, I'm like, maybe he doesn't want to show his tattoos off. I said, I know for
Considering
me,
that one person,
I have designed every one of my tattoos, and I would be livid if somebody took my design and put it on their body when my tattoos literally mean something to me. I would be
yeah,
pissed. And I'm sure he is the same way because it's not an if. He knows that someone will take his tattoo and put it on
somebody
their
did.
body. Yeah. But I think it was a temporary. I don't think it was an actual tattoo yet. But yeah, I'm like, maybe he just doesn't want to share his tattoos because they're personal to him. And he already knows that some dipshit's going to go out there and put that same tattoo on their body. Look, I'm just like Han. Yeah, well, what does that tattoo mean to you? Because I guarantee you it means something way different with him. So, yeah. All you dumb shits that are signing that petition, I hope you realize one day how dumb you really are. Like, serious. Just like that one where they were like,
We're talking
JYP,
about
let Sunman say fuck, and Sunman's like, no, he doesn't want. He will do what he wants to do,
I
and
know,
he doesn't
seriously,
want
don't
to
tell me
say
what
it.
to do.
So yeah,
Um,
exactly.
we're doing pretty well, Ashley. It's been pretty well. Um, oh, are you feeling better now? That sucks. See, I was just talking about that today. I never have that problem. Whenever I'm sick, it's like my
I
appetite is still there and it sucks because people are like, I lost 10 pounds when I was sick. And I was just like, I gained 10 pounds when I was sick. And it sucks. Um, but we're talking about the fan meet, about how Han was talking about how he can't show his tattoos because JYP won't let him. And so people are writing a petition saying like JYP let him show his tattoos, and it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, it's basically all we've been talking about is the fan meet right now.
Hmm.
I did order from Japan one of their fan meets. I think it was Stay Week from this year, but I'll have to get it sent here before I can watch it.
I can't believe they canceled that stuff though. I wanted that phone holder.
What?
A bunch of lame the Japan thing.
Oh,
We can never get nothing. They hate us so.
yeah, and then yeah. Oh, the fan club did reach back out to me. They're like, I suggest you talk to the company, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, unfortunately, they have already banned me from purchasing any further because I didn't have their approved payment method. I said, but you really should put a disclaimer on for that because that's literally the only reason to get the fan club. And then you can't even use it because you don't have the right payment method. And when you ask them, they give you a copy and paste answer. They don't fucking help you at all. But they sure
Which
as
is
fuck will
stupid.
cancel all your shit and ban you. I'm still salty about that. I'll be salty about that for a long time.
Even in Japan. Oh, look at that. Sprite didn't ban me over here.
It's like I literally pay $40 a year for the regular membership and then $3 a month for the mobile. And yet I can't use any of the special stuff because I don't have the right pay method.
First of all, the fact that you can pay for that membership and they're not saying anything about it, but whenever you want to buy the merch, they don't want to accept it, is
Mm-hmm.
ridiculous. That's
Yep.
ridiculous.
Just one more way that iStays get fucked over.
Honestly.
I have a friend, my neighbor behind me, her son goes to Japan a lot because one of his friends live there. You want to know how tempted I was to have him get a card that I can put money on?
Why don't you?
Because I don't think that that would even work because like they won't even accept like Rakumen or one other one that's like super big in Japan. They won't take either one of those.
Did
And
it
I'm
work
just
with him?
like,
Like, did she get her stuff?
Yeah,
How?
I don't know. I used the exact same pay method as Kim did, and
Can I help you? Huh? Did you finish your food?
Why are you thinking?
I'm not begging. Hey, can you give me more water, please? Fill
what
her
she
up
asked?
there. She said, "Why are you banging?" Like she thinks I'm banging on the wall of the room, but I'm not.
I can
You
see
be
it.
hearing things.
It got smaller and then it got
Oh well, that wasn't me. I can tell you that right now. So, can you give me-
it was a ghost.
I said water, please, girl. I said water.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Yesterday, I went to my little cousin's sweet 16 party, and it was so nice to see my family. There's like I haven't seen a lot of them in a really long time. To the point where I had to reintroduce myself. I'm like, "Hey, y'all, it's me." They're like, "Who are you?"
Wow.
That's how long it's been, because I was really young. But it was nice seeing them. I was I still like is I'm not still 100%. I still have trouble with things. So um I did get tired very easily when I was there, but Amethyst was dancing a lot. It was funny.
Yeah.
She literally even spinned on her head. Like she was breaking it down.
When did she learn how to break dance?
Heck if I know. This girl just does whatever. The fact that she had so much confidence in it too was the funniest thing. She was just like, yeah, and she was like breakdancing over here, and she ended up spinning on her head and doing flips and stuff like that. And did she put ice and water? Fill it up there. Fill it up.
Ugh.
And I literally like I was like a little bit embarrassed by what she was doing because her dress kept coming down. But luckily she was
Ah,
wearing shorts. She was wearing shorts, but still.
yeah.
And but I didn't want her to know that because I don't want her thinking like, oh, it's not like it's such an embarrassing thing. Like she has the confidence, right? She has the confidence. I was like, yeah, woo, look how good you were doing. But like I was a little embarrassed. I was like, oh my lord, this girl don't care. Why can't she get the eyes?
What?
Yeah, that's fine. But she literally like she has the full confidence, does not get embarrassed.
More power to her then.
Yeah, I know. But that just means that oh my lord, nah. You better throw that out right now. Don't put it in my cup. No, throw it in the sink. No, go throw it in the sink. She's putting ice in a cup that she was gonna put in my cup. Like she was putting it in a cup so she could pour it into my cup. And then she stuck her fingers in it to grab the ice. I was just like, nah, girl, throw that ice out and give me some ice because your fingers don't touch all up in there.
Mommy, when I washed my hands and
When did you wash your hands?
when I went to the washroom.
First of all, I can see dirt on your hands. You're lying. Look at that. You see how dirty they look?
Now the day.
That was the hands I saw you reach in. Throw, go throw the ice out and give me some ice, please. Throw the ice out. You're not supposed to be chewing on ice. Your teeth are already, huh? Because it can break down your teeth.
Okay.
Can you just throw that cup of ice out, please? Oh, why can't you sleep, Ashley? Why can't you sleep, girl? Let me know. Let me know. I just wanna know
I do
why
not
you
have that
can't
problem.
sleep.
I have been sleeping my ass off lately.
Yeah,
I
same.
slept till noon again today.
I wish I could sleep that much. Like I'm so tired and I don't want to get
Well,
up.
but I'm still
I
tired.
Yeah,
Like
but
I'm
I have to go to
literally still
work.
exhausted. Yeah, I know.
You're not getting that. I literally like don't even want to go to work. I was supposed to show up at work today at 8 a.m. I didn't show up until 8:10. I left my house at 8:02. I've been
Putting
too
the pedal
tired.
to the metal, weren't you?
Can you hurry up? She's literally just chopping away on the ice. Hurry up. Another night, I won't be able to
Still trying to
sleep.
decide if I want to go to Seattle. Like, I want to go, but it's so much money. Like, just the flight is $400.
$400 for a Seattle
And
flight?
that's cheap. Like, if you go on the airline thing to book it, it's like 500 something dollars. So I think I'm going to go ahead and buy my tickets for New York and Chicago, and then kind of see where I'm at from there as to whether or not I go up to Seattle. Plus, I lost one of my days this month because weather.
Oh yeah, damn. It's okay, JJ. Don't feel bad, everyone. Nebulizer. What's a nebulizer?
A nebulizer for
Oh,
asthma. Yeah.
oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm not supposed to work this week, but I don't think we're going to have school because they're expecting 6 to 10 inches and negative degrees in temperature.
Um,
And a lot of our kids have to stand outside and wait for the bus, so they won't have school if it gets like it's supposed to be like negative 19.
I have to stop doing that. You're so nasty. Oh my gosh. You know that little tray on the fridge whenever you get
Yeah.
a cup of ice or water? Yeah, well, she dropped some ice there, I guess, so she felt the need to just start slurping it up and licking all up in there.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
You know how many flies have landed in that?
No, honest, honest. That's what I'm saying, like this girl, I swear. Athletic asthma. What is athletic asthma? Is that a thing?
I don't
Does
know.
that mean that whenever she's active, she has asthma?
I don't know. I've never heard asthma like being subcategorized.
Thank you. Are you done eating? Just put in the fridge, turn the TV off, and go to bed. Turn the TV off and go to bed.
On a plus side, we got a new president for our first responders thing, so I'll start running calls now.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, this bitch, I tell you what. I don't like her. I didn't like her anyway, but I wasn't around to vote her in or not because it's
Oh.
like a 2 year thing. But
Ah,
they
ah,
were
ah.
talking they were talking about whether or not to have the meeting that night because we were supposed to get some really bad weather, and she like posted in the group text message that she's like, "Oh, the meeting for tonight's canceled," and that was on a Wednesday. And Caitlin's like, "We don't have a meeting tonight. It's tomorrow night." She said, and not only that, there's a board for a reason. You can't just unilaterally cancel something without the approval of the other board members. And she's like, well, as the leader of this group, oh man, I wanted to comment so fucking bad. And I was like, can I comment? Can I comment? And they're like, no.
Like, we know what you're
Y'all-
thinking. No.
yeah. Because I was reading it, it's like, oh. And Caitlin's like, I guess she got to that part. And her mom's like, yeah, probably. I was like, oh, now you're a leader. It's only been 2 years. So nice of you to finally fucking show up, stupid cunt. They said she'd probably quit because it was like everybody except one person voted against her. So, and they said
Just
he
see
was
what
like an
Liz
old.
said.
What did I miss?
Send it to Messenger.
Oh, okay. No, I wasn't over there.
Ow. My leg is killing me.
There, I commented.
I don't think that's the loop shoes.
Oh, I know. But you know,
I think she knows the difference between the two.
yes, but I had to be a smartass. 2 packages arrived today.
Nice.
What did I order? My packages in Japan with 2 magazines is out for
Ooh.
delivery.
Nice.
Yeah. I buy my Daikons there too. I'll have them all bought by, next year. Because they're like $40 a thing over there. So
I just need to say
Sakura powered powder. What the fuck is that for? Must be for tea or something. Yep. Edible cherry blossoms. Alrighty.
It was like, why do I said, why do you think that? He was like, because it just seems like I want to see you more than you want to see me. Like, well,
Because you're more desperate.
I instead of answering that and confirming or denying, I said, why do you think that?
Did you know yesterday was JJ's birthday?
Was it?
Yeah. I think was it last Sunday you were sick and so you couldn't get on? Or was that 2 weeks ago? I
For
don't know.
me?
I'm so lost. Yeah.
I don't know. It's been a couple now, right? No,
Don't
I came
ask
on
me.
late last Sunday. I came late last.
Okay. Well, it was the Sunday before when you were still in the hospital that she told us it was her
Oh,
birthday.
well, happy belated birthday, girly. I hope you had a wonderful day. Oh my gosh, go to bed. 14. Wow. Wow. 14. I haven't been 14 in 13
A hot
years.
a hot minute.
I wonder what that was. I don't even remember what it was like.
Yeah, I don't remember 14 much. I was getting ready to go into high school, I think. Yeah.
High school.
Back when I was cute.
Hi, girly, you're so cute. What you mean? You got that old lady cuteness.
Who?
Huh?
Me? What?
Yeah, you. Girl, who else is old lady and me?
Well, I didn't know if you were talking to yourself or what
Oh,
you were doing.
I said you got that old lady cuteness.
Yeah, this old lady ain't cute no more. She'd rather stab you in the eye with a fork than she would.
Yeah, same. I'm not one for the tea parties. I'm one for the
Mm-mm.
street.
I need to get started on my freebies, but I haven't had any inspiration hit me lately.
What do you have so far?
Nothing.
Oh,
I haven't made anything. Like it's all just sitting down here waiting for me to do something with it.
what were you thinking?
I
Keychains?
don't know. I was thinking bracelets because I have the elastic stuff that makes them stretchy. But I have some other stuff like coming in, so we'll see what hits me at that point.
I'd have to look it up so that way you won't have to do a lot by yourself to see what I can add to it. What to do, I don't know, but we would figure it out.
Crap. Did not know that was over here.
I
Yeah,
was reading
not
this one
much for
story that seemed
inspiration.
really interesting. It was like,
Like a fanfic or what?
no, just girl, I don't read those fanfics.
I don't either.
Good night, JJ.
Night, JJ. This dog is like dead and she is making my arm cramp.
Unfortunately for me, I have a child, so I can't even say like I survived the pandemic because she did too.
No
Okay,
idea what
first
the
of all, when I went to the Sweet 16, like I was telling you, y'all in the chat, they were doing like the sh- Cupid shuffle, and it was so like I was like, yeah, I got this, like to the right, yeah, right, doing all my
Mm-hmm.
jazz, and then my cousin was like, Claudia, look behind you, look at what they're doing, and I look behind me, and I see them doing something completely different than what the Cupid shuffle was. And I was just
So
like, they were like, now he's mad. He said, okay. I said, why do you think that? He said, okay, have a nice weekend. Night.
God, so much drama. I'd be like, quit being a girl.
Yeah, but I get bored and he's entertaining me now, so I don't
Okay.
mind. I did not mind. Now when he starts getting like worse than that, then I'd start to get mad. But I'm already looking for somebody else, so it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. But no, it was like really weird. Like they were like it kind of looked like the 1-2 step move at the beginning, like how they were moving to the right and to the left. And then this bitch. I told my coworker that I'd switch shifts with her if she wanted me to. And uh she doesn't have my number. And so I got like this random text and it was like, hey Tina, Erica said we could switch shifts tomorrow because I now I'm going in at 4 a.m. because she is working late tonight, so should be way too tired to go in at 4 a.m. So I told her that I'll switch yours, no problem. And so when she said, hey Tina, I was like, oh my gosh, wrong number. But then I read the rest of it and I remember this bitch likes to call me Tina
Why?
because she says I look like Tina from Bob's Burgers.
No, you don't.
Thank you. She says like I remind her of Tina.
No,
I was
no.
like, she just likes to pick on me.
Start calling her Kenny. Okay, Kenny.
Kenny.
From South Park, you know the one that always gets killed. Oh my God, kill Kenny.
Oh no, I never seen
The one
South
that's
Park.
in the one that's in the orange parka, and he always that's how he talks.
Oh,
You should really watch South Park sometime. It's pretty funny. And they are a lot like the Simpsons. Like they peg this shit way before it actually happens. I don't know if our people like watch South Park and go, "Oh, that's an interesting episode. Let's do that." or what the fuck is going on, but they're exactly the same. It's uncanny.
My little brother's watching, I think, right now.
What?
South Park. So I saw like one episode because I was sitting with him when I was watching it with him, and it was the one with the little blonde haired kid. He um
Kyle?
they
Not
they
Kyle.
wanted to create a dance team, and so like him being like the step champion, whatever, they wanted to get him to do it, but he had like trauma because he killed so many people at the competition. You know which one I'm talking about?
No, I don't watch it regularly, but
Oh, ma'am. Assuming that you're trying to convince me to watch the show, I assume that you loved it so much that like you would
no, I
know.
just catch certain episodes. I just found it uncanny that they predict so much shit like The
What should
Simpsons.
I say? I should just say,
Well,
okay, have a nice weekend too.
what to that dude?
Yeah.
Um, who is like the whiniest bitch in a movie ever? Like just whines and whines and whines about everything. I'm trying to think of one.
I don't know. I was telling my friend that I was like, my coworker, I was like, this guy feels so clingy and needy. And I was like, but if my husband wanted to do that, I wouldn't mind. Like my husband seems like he would be that type where he'd be like, tell me you love me type of person
I'd be
in a
like, okay,
relationship.
Grover.
No, I would say that. I said I would need him to confirm too because he's surrounded by so many beautiful people that I need reassurance.
Right?
And I'm sure he needs the same reassurance because he's surrounded by so many beautiful people that he needs to remind me that I'm with him.
Yeah, he's surrounded by all those female idols that are holy shit, gorgeous. Ah,
Hello, Hayden. What
I
shoes
just
did
said
you attack today?
I just said okay question mark. See what it says.
mm, Oscar the Grouch.
They also said I was like I know they said I was like the other one, the yellow guys
Big Bird?
on huh?
Big
No,
Bird?
no, no. No, the orange yellow looking guys. Ernie and
Bert and Ernie?
Bert and Ernie, yeah. They said I reminded
No,
them of
I don't know where they're getting their shit at, but
they're getting their shit from the fact that they like picking on me.
mm,
She was like, please respond. Just to confirm that I didn't fall asleep, or I guess.
yeah, I'd be like, got it, Kenny, thanks.
Damn, I should have said that.
Ugh.
It says it's going down on Tinder. Now's the perfect time to use a boost and get seen. That guy I told you about, the one that said that moms are just like RV parks.
Mm-hmm. You're old.
I found Yeah, I saw him on Tinder. I was just like, habla.
What I think I could catch the moth and I catched it.
Oh my gosh, how about you catch some sleep? Because I told you to go to bed.
Can I let it outside?
You have the moth in there? Let me see.
It is climbing around on the sticker.
Let me see.
Now her hands are going to be all yucky because moths are
Nah, she put it
dusty.
in a bottle.
Oh,
Put it on a bottle. I don't see it. I think you're just seeing things, girl.
No,
You know what that means? That means you're sleep deprived and should probably go to sleep.
no, I see it right here.
Damn, that's light. Like I could barely even see it. It's white. That is not a moth, girl.
Cows look like a.
Go throw it away.
No, I want to put it outside.
You putting it in that bottle done killed it. Throw it away. Hey, while you're at it, lock the door. Stop leaving it unlocked. You trying to get us hurt, girl?
Ugh.
Somebody could sneak into our house because you leave it unlocked.
I always have like my doors locked because I never know where I'm gonna be. I don't want
It's always
some
better to get
rando
into the
walking
habit.
in. I don't need some random meth head
Bro,
walking
that
into my
actually happened to
house.
me. Okay, so you know this right here, right? It's a long sleepwear dress type of thing, right? Well,
Like a
the other
nightgown.
yeah, nightgown. Well, the other night, Friday night, my older sister came to stay with over here because she was gonna watch Amethyst for me since I had to go into work at 4 a.m. And so she came to spend the night, and I like got home, put this over, like took my bra off, my shirt off, and put this over me, and then I just put my pants down. And I wasn't like I went commando that day, so I was like too lazy to go look for Chonas and put some on, so I just left it like right. Well, I went to bed. It was so hot, so I opened my door just a little bit, and my older sister was like, I guess it kind of like opened up a little bit more, so she passed by, and she's like, "Girl, I was walking past the room and I saw your whole vagina." I was like, "What are you looking for?" She's like, "I had to close the door and cover you. I had to cover you up and close the door because I guess my little brother decided he wanted to come pass the night here too."
Oh,
And so she was like, when I went to bed that night, I had closed and locked my door. And she said that he was about to go in there, but the door was locked so he can go in. And so, like, seeing your door that was open, he could have just came straight into your room. I said, "That's rude. He doesn't even knock."
I know, right?
He's like, "I just wanted to see what y'all were doing, why you were going to bed so early." And so I didn't know that she did that. And so when I realized that my door was closed, it was starting to get stuffy and hot in the room again. So I was like, "Oh my gosh." So I opened the door again, and that's when she finally woke me up, and she was just like, "Girl, stop leaving your door open." And I was just like, "Listen,
Girl.
girlie, it gets hot in here." She's like, "Then turn the heater off." I was like, "No, because then it gets too cold in here." I said, "When I leave the door open, it's like warms up the room, but like not stuffy the room, because some cool comes in to cool it down, but
Mhm.
the heater like warms it up, so it's like a good mix where I'm not stuffy, but I'm warm."
Right?
That's why I leave the door open. I said, "And me and Amicus are so used to being by ourselves. Like, excuse me." Like I didn't feel like. And so when Amethyst here and my sister, I had put this back on tonight, and I was just like, and I took my pants off, right? After I put it on, I'm just like, "Mommy, can you not wear can you wear twinis when you wear that? Like, why do you have it completely underneath there?" I said, "First of all, girly," and I picked it up. I was like, "I am wearing twinis, thank you." The other night, I just didn't want to look for any. I said, "Either way, I could do what I want. Okay, I'm an adult.
Right?
Nobody tells her
Oh,
anything when she just strips down to her chonis." I said, "If you want, I could just be in my chonis too. But girl likes to grope my boobs in my sleep, so I don't do that. Get your
it's
stuff
so
together."
funny how she just starts grabbing whatever she can hang on to.
I know. It's funny to you because it'll happen to you.
I know.
I'm literally like in like a dreamland over here, and all of a sudden I feel groping by a 7-year-old. I said, "You're not the one I want to be groping me. Stop." She could literally had me leading into a whole dream, and I wake up to that. That would horrify me. I'd be horrified to death. I'd be like never the same. That's literally one of my fears. I'd be like, "Oh, Bang Chan," like, and wake up, it's not him. The disappointment I'd feel.
Right? Oh, gosh, yeah, I'm already tired. I don't know what's going on, man. My next
Uh,
doctor's
your
appointment, they
body
need to figure
probably,
this shit out.
yeah, your body just probably needs to rest. Really, you're just too exhausted. Why don't you
Yeah.
move the reels instead of doing them every day, just do them every week. So that way you have like all of them piled up and you just bam,
Which reels?
your news reels. So that way you don't have to do them every day.
Because some of it is like dated.
Oh, I guess so. And people will be like, "Well, what's the point of telling us now? We found that out a week ago." I get it.
Yeah. It's like our podcast that was like 2 weeks behind. I'm just tired. Like some days it's such an effort. It's like it's not a 30-minute thing. I mean, it literally takes hours to do each reel. And some nights I am just too exhausted to worry about it.
Well, the ones that aren't daily, are they all daily?
Sometimes. A lot of times, if I feel like I can push it off, I put it in my notes and I come back to it later when I need something to help fill it up. But a lot of it, especially the charting stuff, is pretty much daily. Like when they reach, like right now, all of their solos are reaching different milestones. And so that's pretty much, you have to keep up with that. Or if it's like today, this time, so many years ago, so and so song came out, things like that. I don't know. We're not really dependent on trying to get all of these new followers anymore because we're not going to get monetized anyway. So I don't feel
Yeah, it really doesn't really
the
matter.
no, I don't feel the pressure that I did when we first started, when I was just trying to, get our following up and stuff like that. So we do need to
At
start doing lives on the other platforms
TikTok.
though, because
Oh,
like
TikTok is back now fully.
fully. And then Clapper actually pays you to go live. So
Oh, nice.
yeah.
Yeah, and Clapper's part of TikTok too. But yeah, TikTok,
No, Lemonade is. I don't know if Clapper is or not.
oh, well, TikTok is back in the App Store.
Oh yeah, I read that. I read that it was coming back. It was stupid to take it off anyway. It's literally
I
a
know it
violation
was.
of our First Amendment right. Having a government tell you you can or cannot, interact with an app is overstep. It's an overreach, is all it is. Especially since they've been uncovering all of the corruption and misappropriation of funds. Yeah, people get real upset about that shit. It's like you're only upset because you got fucking caught.
Oh God,
Like, quit wasting our fucking money on bullshit.
no, honestly.
And truthfully, all it is, it's literally a money laundering slush fund. That's all that you said was. Because I guarantee you, Chile didn't get all that, or Chile may have gotten all of those monies, but I guarantee you, it was under the impression that Chile will send like 60% of it back to these particular people so that they could, line their pockets. Because our system is so fucking corrupt, it is unreal. And all this shit we've been told about China, and then everybody getting on Red Note and seeing how the Chinese people actually live, and I am super fucking jealous. Like these people have some of the most beautiful houses with like koi ponds in their backyard and
Oh, I know. I
shit
would
like
love to
that.
have one of those.
Right? And like one, she was probably younger than you. She bought a whole apartment and remodeled it, and it's all hers. Like nobody, she doesn't owe any money on it, and it is absolutely beautiful. But she lives like on the 50th floor or something like that, which at night and when it rains, it's absolutely beautiful. But yeah, no, I don't really want to be up that high that long. 'Cause I don't do heights like that very well.
Like Luna.
Yeah, not so much.
I just came across this video on Facebook and it was like Bang Chan never being able to enjoy his food. And it shows like when Han stole his strawberry right out of his hand, or when he was like eating his food at a restaurant and Felix was like, "Can I have a bite?" and took a bite of his food. And the time
But
that
Bang Chan's always sharing his food like that, so them doing that is not really a surprise.
yeah, because they're so used to him giving it to them anyways.
Yeah. Like they could literally just walk up to him and have their mouth open and he would shove some kind of
Yeah,
food in it.
exactly. That yeah.
And that's why Lino always makes sure that he feeds him or make sure that he eats because he won't. He'll let everybody else eat first. Oh, okay.
My one fear is he comes out to be gay.
What?
So my one fear is he comes out to be gay.
I don't think he's gay. I think he'd be bi more
I
than
don't think
gay.
he's gay. I don't think he's gay. That's just my fear.
Oh.
I'd be like, I never have a chance. Bi I can handle. That I can handle.
I
Gay?
don't know. That's an awful lot of competition because not only are you fighting other females, you're fighting men too.
Oh, please. I would not mind if the men joined in. But then what
Ah.
if we don't have the same type? Hey, I could go for girls too. Like, if he wants a man, he just has to let me have a girl too.
Mm.
So I can't be in a relationship with a girl, but it's only fair. Is it
Um,
Chinese?
were you in there when Kim was talking about she got a room in the same hotel as we did for Arlington? Because she was at the Marriott Courtyard, and then the person she was supposed to get a room with, like, uh, dumped it, and so she didn't have anybody. That's why I was talking about me and Claudia could just stay with you and asked who's going to be sleeping with me. But then she
Yeah.
went and she reserved a room in the hotel we were at because it was way cheaper. I'm like, well, yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't get paying all of that money for a hotel room. We are literally going to be there to shit, shower, and sleep. Why pay $600 a night per person for a fucking hotel room?
What I told
That
you, remember?
that water is not that good.
It would be cheaper. It would be cheaper to get an Uber to the place than to get a like a fancy hotel close by.
But even the Uber, you're going to be stuck in traffic for hours. You could walk to wherever you were staying in less time.
Yeah.
Because that area, with after a concert, after a sporting event, after anything, it's so congested. I know it took us like an hour to go 15 miles when we left the Ranger Stadium. We were like, we should have just got a hotel and stayed there for the night. Because, I mean, it took us hours to get out of DFW after a Rangers game. I was like, this is ridiculous.
That happened when I went to go pick up my little sister when she went to this SZA concert. I went to drop her off. Like, where you at? Just like, I'm in line there. She's like, well, hurry up. I'm like, how? I literally been in like this huge ass line. Like, how?
Yeah, because you'll have all the Ubers, all the taxis, all the personal cars, and everybody's going to be in the same congestion. And I'm like, no, I'll just walk.
How far is the
If
walk?
I, it's less than a mile.
Oh, okay.
It's not like we're in a hot minute where we can't stop and rest if we need to. And there's going to be so many people walking. It's just like going to be a party zone all the way to the hotels. I have a feeling. Plus, some people were talking about there was like some kind of after performance meetup or something like that. I don't know if they're still doing it since they added a second day or what, but
I heard that they're making a petition to bring the net down.
they're what?
Petition to bring the net down.
Oh, well, that's a JYP thing.
Yeah, this is getting to get it taken down.
We don't really have to worry about that. So, although I think Kim got VIP sound check for Saturday, so we're all going to be in sound check together.
Oh, she did get it,
Yeah.
but she's VIP sound check in the pit.
Yeah, she's in the pit where we're VIP and we have seats.
Oh, an awkward moment when you drop your phone on your face.
Actually, my face falls onto my phone because I don't lay on my back
I lay
trying
on my
to
back.
sleep. I'm
I
a
just
side
typed it,
stomach
okay,
sleeper.
question mark, and he said yes, yes. I don't understand that, so I'm just gonna send him a little gift that shows that I'm going to sleep then.
Where does he even live? Does he live down there?
And Hudo. He lives like, I think
Why
maybe
does he not live in Korea anymore?
he came down here for a job, for his
Oh,
job. I guess his job moved here, opened up one of the Teslas. He worked in Tesla, and so he was telling me, I didn't realize that Korea did that stuff either. Like they have Teslas.
in Korea?
Yeah. So he moved down here for a job, and so he was just telling me he's like here in the U.S. they're closed tomorrow, but his company is still working over there.
President's
So
Day. Yeah.
I don't really understand. That don't make no difference to me. I still gotta work tomorrow. 4
Yeah.
a.m.
We don't have school tomorrow. But that's what I mean. We don't have school tomorrow, and then we're supposed to have that storm front come through. So I don't think I'm even going to get a chance to work an extra day. And then next week, I'm working all week long, which that'll be kicking my ass.
I
The only good thing about it is it's high school, so I'm not chasing down freaking
don't
elementary
make
kids.
difference to me. You know, wait till you see. I want to go check out what a karaoke place looks like. How fun would that be?
In Arlington or just in general?
No, no, I don't
I
think
went to a
Arlington has
karaoke
them.
place once, and my best guy friend at the time like drugged me up on stage and had me singing, and this fucking song was extremely high. And I'm like, not saying I couldn't hit it
Yeah,
because I could, but number one, I wasn't warmed up, and number two, it was extremely high. Plus, I had
how high? Like the high
no
that Felix tried to
wants.
get to?
Yeah, no high that I didn't feel like singing to begin with. He literally drugged me up there. I'm like, you suck.
I just need to know where you I gotta like start preparing myself to be able to sing the Korean words in the songs. I will embarrass
I
myself.
know.
How can I get his
I
attention?
I want to be
Do
able
that.
to sing along with Sunmin and Bang Chan's solos because I have read that at other performances, when Bang Chan or Sunmin come up to do their solos, people get up and walk out, whether they're
What?
going to the bathroom or whatever they're doing. And I'm like,
During their solos?
yeah, I was like, that is so
Bangtan?
fucking rude. No, Sunmin or Chang Bin's.
Oh, Changbin? What?
Mhm.
And Sungmin's?
Because they're not,
They're so beautiful.
I know, those are the two songs I'm drawn to the
I
most.
mean, Changbin's is not beautiful. It's
But
fire.
it's a
It's
power song.
fire. Yeah, definitely. I literally mess with my mom all the time, and I'll randomly be like, "Ultra," to her all the time.
Yeah.
She thinks it's the funniest thing.
But because they're just not that popular, people just get up and leave, to do whatever during their solos.
That's
And
because
I'm
they're
like,
not here. They're not
that's
here.
just fucking rude. I know, right? And especially Sunmin. Sunmin's is such a beautiful song. And you can see the emotion when he sings it. Like it is very personal to him.
He literally had his friends join in the music video.
Hmm. And then Hyunjin getting see now I'm gonna cry. Getting teary eyed when they sang Cover Me. I cry when I hear that song every time.
Some people are just so ungrateful, and they should just go fuck themselves.
Right?
Because how can y'all call yourselves a stay?
And then treat members like that. Yep.
Oh, seriously. They're sweet members too. Like, they're so sweet.
Sunman talks to us
Every day.
every day, twice a day, usually,
To tell us to bundle up when it gets cold, to eat,
to
have dinner,
eat, stay warm, stay
have a
healthy.
nice Monday.
Yeah.
Like, how dare you? How dare you not appreciate the sweetness that is these members?
It always
They
cracks me
show
up
us
when I
they
see
love us
somebody.
so much.
There was a thing going around, Sunman hates stays. And I'm like, in which universe do you live? Because that's just a dipshit's comment.
No,
And
honestly.
everybody jumped on the commenter for that. They're like, what are you talking about? This guy
Like, clearly,
loves stays.
I know, like, clearly you don't know nothing. So why comment on things you don't know?
Right? You need to shut your mouth if you don't know what's factual and what's not. Sunman
Like,
adores Stace. He just has a different way of showing it.
and he's very, like, himself.
I adore Sunman.
Like, all the members are the sweetest people that will have my support for years to come.
Yep. Ugh. Too much sugar. My head hurts. I didn't want to
Apparently, I'm not
cook.
after.
Huh?
Apparently, I'm not even supposed to have her.
Yeah, well, I'm not either, but here we are.
Yeah, my doctor was like, how about we like it's preferred if you go gluten free, but I'm not gonna force you. I said, ma'am, you're literally gonna have to force me to go gluten free. I can tell you that right now.
Right.
I said I can't do it. I can't. Okay. That's like, oh, that hurt me. You don't understand my struggle. Although, if I go on the diets that I'm supposed to be going on, that is good for my body to help me improve. I could be losing weight and I could be looking good for my husband. So there's that. So it's tempting. It's tempting.
Now, Chain Ben told us not to lose weight just for their performances to come see them.
Oh, it's not just for the performance to see them. It's basically, oh, I should have a marriage proposal ready. Have a card like, will you marry me? Will you?
No,
Oh,
just
with the
hand him a
song.
marriage license and tell him to
Will
sign it.
you marry me? I should have.
I don't think they come off the stage during sound checks, do they?
I don't think so.
I didn't think so either.
But just knowing that we have a bigger chance of getting to see them up close and personal,
I
oh,
know.
drives me crazy. I'm so excited.
The
I'm
fact
just
that one of
glad
them
that you
may
got it.
actually see me eye to eye and
I
I'm
know.
able to, and they wave at me, that's like just gonna make my millennia.
Like I literally was like touch and go there. Like I didn't really I was like really thinking that we weren't gonna get it.
I can't believe Saturday sold so slowly.
And the fact that VIPs was still selling.
Yeah. Are there still VIPs there? Like even now?
I have to check. I haven't checked in a couple of days. I only checked that time was because my little sister was looking at the Beyonce concerts and I just so happened to swing by and check it out.
Yeah. I wouldn't spend money to see her.
Yeah, I know that's what I told my little sister.
Like I
So
got
I was
better things
checking
to
it
spend my
out.
money on.
I was checking it out to see it because she wanted to see because she was looking at it. So I was like, oh, I'll look at it with you. And she was like, why are you thinking of wanting to go? I said, disgusting. No. She was like, wow. Okay, let me see. Let's check the VIP, shall we? Arlington. Do, 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 do.
Are you
Oh,
singing
there
Star
is.
Wars?
There is.
Still VIP sound check?
Yeah. In the pit section too. That's the only ones that are available is the pit, the VIP pits. Standing room only. In pit 2 and pit 1.
Hmm.
That is so weird. Oh, and if it's just one ticket, section D and section A is available as well.
Well, we are in A.
Yeah. It's a good spot to be in.
Man, I booked me a 2-bedroom apartment in New York for less than a motel.
2-bedroom apartment in New York?
Yep.
Damn.
Because I was looking at hotels and everything, and I was like, this is like a 2-bedroom apartment that is not that far away, and it's just as cheap as the hotels. So why would I not do that?
That is true. Why waste money when you can save money? I still kind of leave to New York. I could never.
What?
So I still kind of leave going to New York. I could never. It's scary there. That's scary.
I'm meeting Aaliyah, so I'll be okay.
Like she knows the way.
No, she doesn't. But there's going to be so many stays in New York. I really don't think there's going to be that big of a scary issue. You know what I mean?
I'm talking about the big rats they have.
Oh, well, that's totally different. I'm not staying in New York, New York. I'm staying out by the LaGuardia airport because that's the where I'm flying into.
Oh, okay. What's the site? Scary.
Out by City Field.
Yeah, I don't know New York like that.
I don't either. It's only from looking stuff up that I'm as knowledgeable as I am.
That's what I do with my test results. Like my doctor was taking too long to tell me things. I kept looking things up. Just made things worse for me.
I know. It's like you get all these diagnoses and it's like, oh shit, I have this and this and that. And
It's like, okay, so obviously, at this point, like from all my research, I am dying.
well, we're all dying. Look at my research. It told me I was going to live 10 years less than what I would normally live because of my autoimmune diseases. I'm like, yay. So my family gets that money sooner. Good for them.
That's what I tell my mom. I said, I always just say I don't want to live past 35.
Yeah. At the rate my body falls apart, I'll be lucky to see 60.
I feel like that. I said, but the moment I feel myself going down, I never want to live past that time anyways.
Yep.
It's that time now.
Well,
Yeah.
I
I
have
literally
days I
talk,
can't I have days that literally just walking to the bathroom is all I can do. So, and people don't get that. Well, why don't you just do this? Really? Really? Because that's how I want to live my life, just sitting on my ass or sleeping all the time and not being able to physically do anything.
yeah, I know, I hate that. I was literally going out of my mind doing that for, but they felt so good to sleep.
I guess
But
that's what's going around here. That day that I like slept and slept and slept for like 2 days. I'm not the only one that's had it. Like I was talking to a lady I know, and she's like, Joe's been like that. He'll come home from work at lunch and take like an hour and a half nap, and then come home from work and just fall asleep at like 6 p.m. and sleep all night. And I'm like, dude, that is exactly what I was doing. Like I was sleeping all the time for 2 days. Like I didn't even bother going into the den to my recliner because I knew I was just going to fall asleep. So I just went right back to bed. And I did. And I slept for 2 days.
that's how I feel like it's with me too. Like if I have time, but unfortunately, it's just I just can't.
Well, you have a
And
little one that depends on you. So
I
I don't
know.
have that. I just leave my bedroom door open and they go in and out as they want. And I worry about the mess later. Walk around the backyard looking for all my shoes and my towels and whatever else little shit's drug out there. I only like 2 Levanter lenticular cards to finish that set.
I've been trying so hard not to look at anything. I've been doing so
Yeah,
good because I was like, I
me
really,
too. I only have the one thing from Bai that's coming in, should be here Friday, and I have nothing else there. And then I have the stuff in Neokio. I finally found a Lino Levanter lenticular and grabbed it, and a Han. I got Han there too. So I'm just waiting for those to be delivered so I can bring them back. And then I have my stuff from Amazon Japan that once everything gets delivered, I'll bring that home too. And then that's all I have in Japan. So
and the fact that, oh, let me tell you, the temptation I felt for the fan meet merch. I
I
was
didn't
like,
buy anything. You
I
know
didn't buy
how
anything
hard that
either.
was for me?
Ma'am, I
But
think I know.
it's
I know.
like, but it's come down to the point. It's like, do I really want this merch or do I want to go see the boys?
Yeah,
So
that's how it is with me too. That's how it is with me too. It's to the point where there are times where I'm like, I have to get like $20 worth of groceries because I can't buy a full
mhm.
grocery. I can't buy the whole list.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just like, I just need to survive for 3 days. And try again later. That I can make this last for a week.
I don't
I
really
was just,
eat anyway, so
I don't really eat
I
that.
I have started buying like those little banquet frozen dinners because that's better than a lot of the shit, like, the 2 pieces of chocolate cake I just got through eating. So
Yeah.
I probably really should have eaten a frozen TV dinner than what I did eat, but I didn't. So I will when we get done. I'll go eat something decent.
Probably gonna pass out when we get
Huh. What?
they're probably gonna pass out when we get done.
Yeah. I have to take Carrie to the vet and drop her off, and then I have to haul ass to my dentist appointment in Nevada and then come back. Because I was
That's a
gonna
little
try
work.
this. I was gonna try that soju, and I was like, "There's no way I'm drinking
Oh,
that,"
you
and
got it.
expecting my ass to get up at 8 o'clock in the morning and get everything done and get to Nevada in time. That's just not gonna happen. So I was like, "I'll wait." It's not like it's going anywhere.
Yeah.
Plus, it's
I-
one bottle, and I don't want to like open it and not drink it all at once because I don't know how well it stays.
Apparently,
So,
it's like it hits you really hard.
oh, so I actually need to be sitting down when I drink it.
Yep.
Awesome. But I got the grape. Aaliyah's like, get peach. I'm like, eh.
I just
I
got
have a,
my
I have
friend
a
got me the
story
fake
about
flavor.
peach, and I don't know that I could have drank peach.
Whenever we meet up in Arlington, I'll bring my bottle since I can't drink right now. I'll bring my bottle so that way you can try the plain next too.
Well, I can get a plain one, but man, was yours like $7 a bottle?
I don't know. It was actually a gift for
That's
Christmas.
Oh, well, that's what mine was, and I was like, holy shit, who can afford to drink these?
It probably was, but like I said, it's basically like they said it was really strong. Like it tastes good and that it feels like it's not that strong, but it's
And then you get up and the wind hits you and it knocks you on your ass.
yeah.
I've drank things like that before. You're
Mhm.
sitting there and you're like,
Okay.
oh, this isn't doing anything. And then you get up to pee and it's like, okay, then never mind.
It's like the fruity drink. You're like, oh, this is so good.
Yeah.
But then you have to remember this is like 2 shots of liquor you just threw in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure nobody was commenting while we were, because I'm pretty sure we're not in the comment section anymore.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's in there.
No, nobody's in. I saw.
Nobody comes and plays no more.
And now everybody's too busy. We need a new thing anyways.
What?
I said we need a new thing anyways.
Hmm. I still think we should try to go live on TikTok and see if we can get any kind of
Do you want to
stuff
try to
from
do it this
that.
week coming up, or what we
I
thinking?
mean,
What we thinking, girl? What we thinking?
we can always try, see what's going on and seeing how many people we can get together. It'd be nice to have, the others join us.
But they don't. They won't. Oh yeah, Kim has been coming in every once in a while.
Yeah.
Aaliyah, I can understand what her
Her Wi-Fi and stuff. I don't
I
I don't know if
know.
she's like super rural or what, but she's always having shit with her Wi-Fi and stuff.
Yeah, I know with her freezing.
Yeah.
But she's been having some issues, girl. Like she needs some sage rubbed on or something.
I know, right?
Like her water heater, her
It wasn't even the
Wi-Fi,
water
her
heater, it's
stuff.
the well. It was the well.
A whale.
Yeah, they had to dig a whole new well.
What?
Hmm? That's why she was without water for so long. Because they were so backed up, they didn't have time to get to her. It took them like over a month to get to her, and now she has to put in some kind of water filter system, and they're having to tear the ceiling out for that. I mean, it's just been a nightmare. I feel bad for
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, throw some good juju her way.
her, right? Yeah, the other day she's like, I cleaned your room up for you, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, Aaliyah, it's not for 6 months. Calm down, Chica.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, considering I live in a horde with a trail that you go through sometimes, I'm pretty sure whatever she has is fine. Although I bought 25 2x4s, what, a couple of weeks ago when we went, and I've nearly used them all. So, migraine, migraine.
So I'm on restrictions, right, at work.
Mm-hmm.
And part of my restrictions is I can work more than 40 hours a week.
Ah,
And I feel like my boss just had a whole ass loophole here because I'm literally working 9 days straight, but it's not in 1 week. It's not in the same week.
man, I always hated it when they did that shit to me. It literally just exhausts you. Like it takes
Yeah,
everything out of you to
I was
not
like,
get that
man,
break.
he meant 7 days straight. I can't hour. So I'm canceling one of the days because I already reached my 40 hours today.
Uh,
Like, who does that? I think she's gonna be off most of this week anyways. And I already told my other manager, and she said, "Okay, no problem." I said, "I'll set you up with a good day for the next day, but don't expect me." Okay. And then I told
and
her I had a doctor's
this is
appointment.
like this is like the worst time too because we're trying to pay off all of this stuff.
That's just sucky too. Like, I'm always here having to miss work and stuff like that, and I'm just like, I'm supposed to be supporting 8 men and one child.
Right?
Can y'all not do me dirty?
I need one of our besties to win the lottery.
Oh yeah, seriously.
We need to go to Japan. I feel like Jay stays would be more fun than K stays, even though I think
Oh,
both of them are way more subdued than I stays. But I feel like Jay stays would be friendlier. Does that make sense?
I think so. They're more outgoing and open-minded. They're not
Mm-hmm.
very. Oh, that is actually one of the things the guy told me. He was like, back in Korea, we used to have like these type of things. It's like, I heard that somebody once told me that in Korea they have these 1 hour hotels where where they go to. He's like, yeah, they did. And he was like, but we're very conservative, so we don't really like talk about like sex too much or anything like that. And I was just like, well, here in America, we ain't shy.
Right. And I think that's why the boys are like mentally able to just let loose because we're not going to judge them for that shit. Like we will partake in whatever that is that they throw
Yeah,
out.
they want to take their shirt off. I'll take my shirt off too.
Right.
Like,
So
let
what
me
little bit
know.
of shirt I'm going to be wearing in June in Texas.
Oh yeah, I know. That's why I'm trying to lose weight because I need to look. My body need to look good if I'm gonna start stripping for them.
Yeah, I know. There's not enough time for me to have my body look good. So I just have to come across with this I don't give a shit attitude. So
I just need to once I go on my good diet. Give me a second. I'll get it. I'll get it. It's gonna take me a second, but
once it starts warming up, I'm gonna have to start trying to walk more to get well, basically like if you have a horse and you go trail riding a lot, they call it being legged up. They leg them up so that they're more able to get through the trail rides. So yeah, I need to leg up so that I can stand for an entire performance.
I girl, you don't
I
even
think
need
you'll be fine. I think you'll be fine because you do it all the time anyway, but I do not anymore. I've not done that since I quit working retail. So
ooh, these pictures. Hey, we're Sungmin and
that's what I mean. They leave Sunmen out all the time and it's annoying.
like these pictures are beautiful, but where the Sungmin and Jackman? Like they have all their pictures, but
I just feel like me and Changbin would be on the bestie level. You know what I mean? Like we would give each other so much shit. Well, we're both Leos too, so there's that.
well, I'm not a Leo, I'm a Virgo. So I don't know if I would. But I mean I feel like I would get through. It's fine. Where is it?
It's funny we're still getting subscribers
Oh yeah, I know.
across all the platforms. It's not just one or the other.
Oh,
I'm like, too bad I don't care anymore. So on the other platforms, do we want to have like a reason to go live or do we want to just go live to see what it brings and go from there?
like a plan on what we're gonna talk about during the live, or
Yeah.
yeah, we-
I guess we
like
could
when
just
we
do
first started.
well just do it just to do it just to see if we're even going to have anybody, come in and say hi or anything first. And if we
Yeah.
don't, then
Or we
we
can
do
just go
whatever.
off like when we first started the lives, we can just go off like on the Discord that we've been doing.
Yeah. I am dreading military service.
The way Han makes it seem like he's trying to propose to Lino, and Lino's like jaw dropping when he was dancing.
They play the part so well. But I mean, find you someone that looks at you like Hyunjin looks at Felix or Lee Nil looks at Han. That's all I can say.
Oh, like
Whether they're besties or a couple or whatever, don't care. It's the way they look at each other and out for each other.
no, at that point there's nobody else that's like them.
Huh?
There's nobody else that's like them. The boys are
No.
unique. Han, Chenny with his mullet though, he looks so much like Bam Bam. Did you notice that?
Mm-mm. I don't really know what Bam Bam looks like. Like he could walk up to me and I wouldn't know. It's like
Are you
whatever.
serious? Yeah. Let me see. Bam Bam. Where you at, Bam Bam? Bam. Bam.
I just don't follow them. Like the kids take up so much of my time. I really don't have time to partake in other fandoms or groups.
I have time to partake in them, but not financially. Financially, that's just for the boys.
Hmm.
But Batman is definitely one of my favorites.
I did see an interview. I don't know where I saw this or why I even saw it of Bam Bam's mom talking, and she said that when Bam Bam went to the company, they were talking about this new kid that was super talented, and it
Oh
was Channy.
yeah.
Channy, and I think Lisa came. Him and Lisa came at the same time, and that's kind of how they met. Is they both were at the airport together, so that would explain their friendship. They were both babies.
That's that's the one thing about if marrying Chan is you're always going to worry.
I don't think so. I mean, because if they had a relationship, they have literally already had the relationship. You know what I mean? Because they've known each other for so long.
Yeah, but like if they did have a relationship, would you be comfortable with them being around someone they had a relationship with?
Hmm, I don't know. I guess it depends on what their chemistry is.
Like good chemistry. Who's to say that they won't go back to that that relationship? Hmm?
Yeah, I don't know.
Just a wonder, just a wonder where you
Now, at least Carrie calmed down. That is one thing I've noticed on Red Note is they do a lot of medicinal things that are not pharmaceuticals.
Really? That's
Yeah.
cool. My little sister was telling me to go on Red Note. She was just like, your type is literally on there 24/7. And I was like, ma'am, my type is on my TikTok too. She's like, how? I literally never see any Asians on my TikTok. I said, I built my TikTok brick by brick, ma'am. They're always on my my TikTok. I get like even they even go live. Like there's this random like Asian men going live on my TikTok.
Small after tomorrow, is it my
After tomorrow, did I tell you to go to bed?
no, mommy?
Alexa,
No,
turn
no,
off your TV off.
turn it off.
Go turn it off then.
She's anyways gonna turn it off.
Do you hear it turned off? No. So just tell me what you're gonna tell me and then go to bed.
So, after tomorrow, do I have is after tomorrow Friday?
No, yes, there's after tomorrow, there's Fridays, but not the day after tomorrow.
I mean, after tomorrow is Friday?
Girl, go to bed.
No, you have to tell me.
Go to bed.
Is it?
I already said no. Go to bed. Go to sleep. I better hear that TV off by the time I get up.
Can I watch this one? Can I finish the one that's with the slime? Making slime? I love watching that make slime.
No, go to bed. It's past your bedtime.
No,
If you know, then go to bed. You literally act like you cannot look on those again. That will be there tomorrow. Go to bed. Go to bed. Someone was saying that people were saying that that JYP is lying and it may be more serious than it needs. Like, why was Felix in the car or the van by himself when the accident occurred? Where were the other boys?
That's making me wonder what the hell's going on.
Yeah, I was curious about that too. Like the moment I said that, like, wait, why was he there in there by himself? Like, was he going somewhere else that he was taking a detour and the others didn't go with? But they're always with each other unless they have another event, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Go to bed. So that is a little sketch. It is a little sketchy.
Yeah, I don't understand why he was in a vehicle by himself.
And the fact that these boys went live multiple times and I did not see is ridiculous. My husband looking cute. Some Hyunjin's like my newly married life with Changeman was starting out very well. Now that newly married life is over.
Yeah, he said the honeymoon phase was gone.
Channy's like, that's why Changmin's always at my house these days.
Yeah.
That's funny. But that's also because they're really good friends.
Well, Three Raja has been together for over a decade, so the fuck is that? It looks like tongue.
Another South Korean actress died. Yes.
Yeah, she was like 24.
Yeah, like what the frick is going on? Like, are we
I
just
don't
getting one every
know.
year now?
They're investigating it, so it sounds like it may have been. And that's what I thought it was, cow tongue.
So Han did pick up the shirt.
I don't know. You'd have to ask Kim. She'd be the one to know.
Bye. Is it?
Ugh. Sorry, I was watching them repair a chair and it's bugging the shit out of me because it's not the same color as what they were putting in there.
It's okay. Do you want to end this now, though? I do gotta go to
Yeah,
work.
we can. You got to go to bed.
Yeah.
Oh, Lonnie did pick up his shirt. How funny.
Yeah. See?
Yep.
Slightly see the tattoo. I thought it'd be more in his stomach, considering how like scared he was to show it, but it's more
Boy
towards his
has
back.
always had abs. He's
Oh yeah,
always had abs. I don't know. Yeah. So, but yep. So, alrighty. Anybody watching? Then we will see you next Sunday. And take care. See you later.
I
Bye.